Hello, everyone. Ken Tumolo with Tumolo Financial, and welcome to this month's Tumolo Talk. Today, what I want to talk about is a new feature that we added to our website that may help you. It's just a little risk test. It actually worked in a little bit of a different way. Most of us are used to hearing single-digit or double-digit numbers, like, oh, I want to gain 10%. Well, if you want to gain 10%, are you okay if you lose 5%? And we think single double digit numbers, but sometimes if your portfolio is a bigger portfolio, let's say you have $500,000 in a portfolio, 10% gain is a $50,000 gain, right? But a 10% loss is a $50,000 loss. So what this piece of software does, it actually puts it into those dollar figures so that we get a better understanding of what those percentages mean in our picture. Other thing is, it's always good because as we go and as we get older, we tend to get a little bit more conservative. So just to run a risk test is not a bad idea to do. And it actually helps to give me and my team more direction, because if we start to see certain clients get more conservative, we can make adjustments to the portfolio. So I recommend, and this is complimentary, anyone that wants to take that risk test, go ahead and take it. And then we'll get back to you and we'll discuss those results with you. So I'm going to share my screen. And just so you know, if you go to www.tumolofinancial.com and you scroll down a little bit, you'll see this little risk 45. What's your risk number? You just click start now. It takes you right to the beginning screen to take the test. When it lands on that page, all you do is you hit get started. Enter your name. I'm just going to put my info in to make this easy. Retirement is one of my goals. You can put multiple goals there. You can even type in some comments in here. So I'm just going to put retirement here too, just to speed through here. I'll say that the investment is 500,000 just to make it easy. And I got to put my date of birth and my retirement age in. So here we go with the questions. And I want to go through just the first couple to explain this. How do you feel about the market? And let's say I feel positive. So I'll click positive and hit next. How do you feel about your financial future? I'll put confident for now just to go through the screen. It brings me to this little tool here. So if I take this slide bar and slide it sideways and back, it'll give you an idea. So if I'm looking to try to make, let's say, a 10% return on the top side of it, okay, so I'll get it close to 10 on the top side. And this is the green right here. There's the potential usually that you may lose 6% when you're going for a 10% return. A typical portfolio like this will just target an annual return over time of 4%. So it kind of gives you an idea. You can play with the slide bar to help make it fit for you. Remember how I said on $500,000, if you make 10%, you earn 50,000. If you lose 6, you're losing 30,000. So those bigger numbers make it so we realize what those percentages really mean. Because think about it. If I said, oh, yeah, I'm going to lose 6%, you would think 6 isn't a big number, but 6% on a $500,000 portfolio is a big number. So managing risk. If I hit next, it'll say to me, okay, well, if it did drop 27,000, what would you do? If I hit sell and reduce, for an example, it's going to ask me again the same question, and I have a chance to lower it or higher it and hit next. And it'll ask, and then it'll come and what it's doing, this tool is trying to get a measurement of you. So then it'll come back and say, okay, a potential gain of 45,000 that can lose 26,000. A certain gain of 7,400. So they want you to pick A or B. What do you feel better with? And what they're trying to do, when I say I'm talking about the software company that built this. They're trying to get a good idea of you, and so they'll position these questions a few different ways, and then match it up to get an idea. Okay, yes, they're okay, or this person's okay with the risk level of this, and they'll give you a score. I get the score when you do this. And like you said, this is complimentary. Clients, even those that don't work with us, can go to our website and take this test. And after you take the test, we'll call you back with results and give you an idea of what we feel. Because if we find that, hey, we have you invested this way, but you're testing a different way than what we actually tested you for in the past, then we should have a conversation about adjusting that risk. Again, a new tool for clients and even people that subscribe to Tumolo Talk to go out and take. Hopefully, it helps you out. It's going to. I feel it helps you and it helps us working with you. Thank you again, and looking forward to seeing you in the next Tumolo Talk.